The next command we're going to show you is the drop it command. This is different than leave it, and probably for obvious reasons. If you're telling a dog to leave it, it doesn't have an object. You're telling it to leave something alone. Drop it is when the dog has the object. So it could be something simple like a toy, and you want the toy, so you're asking the dog to drop it. Or the real reason for teaching this command is that it could be something harmful. The dog may have something in its mouth that it shouldn't. Your sock, something dangerous to the dog, something dangerous to somebody else. It could have sometimes we train these dogs when they're new out of the pounds, it could have your arm in its mouth, and you want to tell the dog, drop it, which is release my arm or release the leash. Those of you who are out there walking our dogs as volunteers, the dogs will often try to manipulate the walk by carrying the leash in their mouth. You would say, drop it. You want them to let go of that leash. So here we got Mindy is with me again here, and we've got Molly off camera with her Waldo. Molly. Mindy's going to call her over. That's Waldo. And here comes Molly.
Drop it. Good girl.
Okay, now the way this command works, watch Mindy's hand once Molly has the treat.
Drop it. Good.
She points her fingers to the ground and making a fist initially, but then extending her fingers into a drop it.
Drop it.
Molly's just a bit too good at this, but again, watch Mindy's hand signals when she does this. Drop it is when the dog has the object. She starts with a bit of a fist, and then she points her fingers to the ground in a motion saying, drop it. And at the moment the dog releases the object, they should get the reward. And again, the difference here, drop it is when the dog already has something in its mouth. It could be a toy. It could be the leash. You're trying to walk the dog and it's got the leash in its mouth. You just want to be able to get the dog to drop whatever it's got for whatever reason. One thing we should mention here, if you're a volunteer watching this, we don't play tug-of-war with our dogs. If you're an adopter and you have one of our dogs at home and you want to play tug-of-war with towels or things like that, that's perfectly fine. We just want to let you know, if you're an adopter, this is not something we teach the animals while we have them, because we find that it's better to teach them drop it. But in reality, if you can play tug-of-war with your dog in a healthy, constructive way, it's a good game to play, as long as they understand the fundamentals of drop it. You want to teach your dog drop it before you start playing tug-of-war, because when the game is over by your determination, you want to tell the dog drop it, reward, and then the game is over.